So as Lazarus walks up the stairs after Inarku says ox, what do you choose to do?
Jin's gonna follow up those stairs. He's not even gonna ask a fucking question. He's gonna
Inarku,
follow Raza straight up.
Lazarus turns around. He's at the top of the stairs as he manages to pace himself just to be ahead of you. As you're coming up the stairs, Lazarus reaches out his hand, and a giant blade materializes in his hand. And what are you doing, Jin?
Naturally, I'm following you. I have questions for the drunkard that stumbled his way up here.
I do believe he'll be heading back down to the bar in a minute. I think he was grabbing his coin purse. And as he's saying that, Inarku just kind of like walks over and falls all over the railing. Just lands his like fucking swan dives on the table, just lands on his back, sits up. I'm good, I didn't break my gourd. Drinks are not on me. Lazzy's buying. God damn it, Inarku, quit calling me Lazzy. But it sounds so cuddly. Hey Jen, come join me. I think we have things to discuss if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's my cue. But Jin will just kind of turn on his heels and walk back down the stairs.
Lazarus follows suit. The blade just dissipates.
Yay, not dying!
And Lazarus pulls out your chair as he sits next to Narco. I'm assuming you let something slip, you drunk bastard. And Narco kind of swings his head over. So what do you need, Jen?
I overheard the syllables ox from you before when you were talking to either yourself or the barmaid. You, that wouldn't have to be the end of the name Cryox, would it?
Lazarus kind of raises an eyebrow, and Inarku kind of nods. Yes. Yes, it would be. If I'm not mistaken, he told me he had a kid. That would be you, wouldn't it?
The one and only.
Your father is an interesting man. I give him that.
That's putting it lightly.
He told us you would be making your way here eventually. You were just placing bets on how long it would take.
Of course he would. He just likes toying with my future.
Such is the fate of you. To you and your lot. I assume you want to know where he is.
You assume correctly.
Lazarus kind of makes a little noise. I'm pretty sure we all would. We have questions for him and another. He left with another guild member. I haven't heard from either of them in quite a long time. It's been at least, what, 3-4 years now?
Wait, he left with somebody else. Who?
Inarku kind of hits Lazarus. Shut up, you're not supposed to mention him. Lazarus sighs. Yeah, he was the former guild head. He's the one who actually established this building, us in this town.
Huh.
Cryox asked for his help, and as per usual, he obliged and went with him without question.
And this is where I want to make the comment about how Lucian was stupid enough to let Jin go to the aisle last time around.
What, he wasn't the best decision maker.
That's true. Very, very true.
That's when Inarku's kind of giggling to himself. I kind of missed those two. They were fun. I wonder if
Yep,
they'll ever make it back around here again.
he'll come back.
Lazarus kind of looks. Jin's right. Those two, they're not gonna die. I don't think that's possible. Well, I suggest you do stick around here, Jin. One of Cryox's blood's always welcome among us.
Well, Pops is here, and the only way that I'm gonna find him, well, the best way I'm gonna find him, is if I stick with you lot. Because that bastard has some answers to be given, it seems, to both of us.
Lazarus kind of looks back. He's kind of looking at the barmaid and looks back at Jin. Out of curiosity, what did Cryox look like when he was around you?
Well, Father took two forms mostly. Usually, just stomping around as a giant dragon because, well, no one really liked to bother him because, well, I'm sure you know why no one liked to bother him.
True. He's a bit feisty.
You can see where I get it.
The resemblance is very strong.
As for the other one, he bounced between two. Usually an older man, but that was when we went out and he liked to pretend to be my grandfather and beat me with a stick every now and then.
Marky
But
kind of looks over. He's like, I hope you do know I taught him that trick.
I hope you don't ever have offspring.
My son tells me that too.
There's more of you?
Yeah, Lazarus kind of looks over. His son's a bit more serious, surprisingly.
Huh. Strange. Well, his other one was probably the one I feared the most. He kind of looked. He looked like a normal human, but those those red eyes, they just pierced right through you. I don't know why red. Man never had red eyes in his life. Well, dragon, man, whatever. You get the point. His eyes just, even I no, one look with those eyes just was enough. He never had to beat me. Those eyes were enough.
His true form. I'm surprised he actually showed you that. Not many had that privilege.
Father was definitely special.
He was one of the few dragons I trusted. And as Lazarus says that, here's a big boom upstairs. And Arky kind of points up. You might want to go check on that one, Lazzy. There's a good chance the guild hall might be blown up. Lazarus kind of looks back at him, his eyes glaring. I fucking hate you sometimes, Inarku. Shoo. We have things to discuss. And Lazarus kind of rushes off up the stairs. As he opens the door, there's like fire coming out of it. He just runs in and shuts the door. And Inarku just sits there and laughs for a second. Shanna, another round. Me and my friend need a drink.
You're making a lot of assumptions there.
You'll learn to come pretty quick, Jen. You'll learn pretty quick.
You sound just like Dad.
Who do you think used to hang around before he had you? still can't believe he fucked a dragon. Oh, you're not supposed to know that bit, but your dad kind of fucked a dragon. He was a bit
That,
weird.
that, well, that's huh.
You never realized that, did you?
Not really. Never decided to partake in Dad's festivities whenever we went out.
I'm surprised you didn't realize that. Your eyes give it away. You can tell the blood of a dragon runs through your veins. You can hear the grin in his voice.
Dad never really liked to talk about Mom.
There's a good reason. She tried to kill him. Granted, it was well deserved, but she tried to kill him.
I don't honestly blame her. Let's be honest.
Hmm. Though I must admit, your dad did love her. He was willing to even try to fight Bahamut. I must give him credit where credit is due. He's a brave fucker.
Yeah. And that's why I'm gonna make that sorry excuse for all the fathers of dragons into my own weapon.
I like you, Jen. I really do like this. You remind me a lot of your dad. I can see the same fire in your eyes.
Dad taught me well. What can I say?
It'll be fun to see what you do. Your future will definitely be interesting.
As long as I'm not those morons half the time, I think I'll survive long enough to find out.
Hmm. Speaking of which, he kind of points, and you can see the little cat Vanderpool sneaking out the door
Hmm.
and running. And a few minutes later, Inarku just kind of points. That one's gonna be trouble. I suggest you go get some sleep, Jen. You can see Fane kind of looking a little bit anxious as he realizes the little cat is gone.
Well, as long as it keeps me away from those morons, I could probably use some shut eye after the day I've had.
There's more than enough room here. I don't suggest trying to stay at the inn. Some of the little keeps there are thieves. Granted, we have a few thieves among our ranks as well, but you know. Still no honor among thieves.
So the saying goes. So then, where would you recommend resting? That would be the safest away from most of those lot that I came in with.
Inarku kind of looks at you and hands you a key. Here's the first, go up the stairs, go right, second door to your left. Take my room for the night. I don't think I'll be sleeping.
Well, I appreciate it. Did no father.
Cox is son, it's not a problem.
And then he'll take the key and out of. I don't know if any of the guild, if any of the group from before would be watching, would be surprised when he gives a slight bow to Inarku before heading up the stairs, heading right and going to the second door on the left.
Inarku goes to bow and as he Jin pows and he just falls off this stool face first.
I love
He's
Inarku
just
so
kind of like,
much.
Congo! And the big giant stands up and walks over. Can you please put me back on the stool or find one with the back, please? I really can't sit up straight anymore. Congo grabs him like a regular chair and just breaks off like a part of the table legs evenly because he's got this giant axe. He kind of cleaves it evenly.
Mm-hmm.
and sticks the chair on there. Here you go.
Oh, I miss these
He's like, I want a
guys.
cake for the big giant. Congo deserves a cake. This man's a genius.
I miss these guys.
Alright, I'm gonna go rinse off real quick before I run Miles and Vanderpool,
Okay.
and then we'll begin the regular session.
All right.